What's up, y'all? As of the time I'm recording this, it is July the 4th, although right now it's like midnight, so it's technically July the 5th, but you know, this declaration wasn't signed and put into place until January 8th, until July 8th. So we have this whole holiday backwards. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that there's not a lot to be proud of in this country anymore, except for maybe our national sports. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about the best moments in all of our national sports, whether that be like the 5 majors, as they're referred to in the U.S., so like hockey, baseball, football, basketball, American football, to some Olympic sports like running, lots of running. Americans are really good at running, holy shit. Seeing how Americans are really good at running, I figured we'd start off this video with that. Olympic running. And I figured I'd maybe change it to something a little more fancy for the occasion. That'll work. Anyway, let's start off with running. First of all, I think back to the 2016 Summer Olympics when Brianna Rollins, Nia Ali, and Christy Castlin all came 1, 2, and 3 in the 100-meter hurdle for the first time in Olympic history. Take a look.
Tiffany Porter, but here is Rollins taking command. Final hurdle, Rollins wins it. It looked like it might have been Ali for the silver, we'll see, and then tight for bronze.
Real surprise with the United States being so dominant in this event, the top 24 times in the world this year, and the 3 Americans come and shut out the rest of the world. 1, 2, 3 for the United States.
Rollins gold, Ali silver, Castlin bronze.
Absolutely outstanding performance by these 3 women. Really doing the United States proud. Damn can they run, damn can they jump. But I just know there's some motherfucker out there who's gonna be like, oh, it's a women's sport, doesn't matter as much. Okay. Here's Jesse Owens.
Again takes the spotlight as he sprints for the takeoff in the broad jump. It's his last try and it's got to be good. Lutz Long, a German competitor, has him tied, but his mighty dive has sent him into space to a new Olympic record of 26 feet 5/8 of an inch, which is practically perfect.
The competition was grand, and we're very glad to come out on top. Thank you very kindly.
Owens is ahead. Sundberg and Boltzmann are fighting. Osendorf challenges Raikkoff. Metcalf comes up, but Owens wins in 10.3. Second, Metcalf America. Third, Osendorf Holland.
Back in 1936, in the Berlin Olympics, when the Nazis started taking power, Hitler thought that the Olympic Games would be the perfect time to showcase that the Aryans are truly the mass race, and Jess Owens said, fuck no. He got 4 gold medals that time, a bunch of silver and a bunch of bronze medals, even beat out Carl Lutz Long in the long jump. A good friend of his, by the way. He beat him out in the long jump to just really solidify that point, and Hitler was not happy about that, and I just think that's something that we as the U.S. should really be more proud of. That was the first Axis power loss. Now next up I think should probably be baseball. I have a couple of moments to choose from baseball. For example, that amazing run in 2019 by the Washington Nationals. I can't think of one more thing that makes me more proud to be an American than a bunch of Dominicans just taking over and running away with the sport. However, instead, I chose this moment from the World Baseball Classic. Please take it away, Trey Turner.
0-2. Turner to left field and deep. Peralta back. It is gone! USA! What a swing! What a moment for Turner!
That home run successfully pushed the United States up 9-7 in Venezuela in a game where they were down 2, in an elimination game no less. This home run probably single-handedly kept them in the tournament for as long as they did, which, by the way, that tournament did see the United States going all the way to the final. Unfortunately, they lost to Japan. But still, we made it all the way. And we pushed them all the way to 9 innings, too. So, not a net loss for the United States. And this is still a great moment in U.S. history. And speaking of great moments in U.S. history that led to more success, here's the Miracle on Ice, the final moments of the Miracle on Ice.
Puck is still loose. 11 seconds. You've got 10 seconds. The countdown going on right now. Morrow up to Schultz. 5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Unbelievable.
Look, I don't know about you guys, but that "do you believe in miracles" call just makes my soul like shake. Gives me goosebumps all up and down my arms. And the fact that it was an upset game too. The Soviets were one of the strongest teams going into that tournament, and the USA was actually down in that tournament. This was their last real fighting chance, and they were going in. I think they were down at one point during the game, but they pull off the upset victory. They win 4-3 over the Soviets, and they go on to win the entire thing. They win the whole tournament. And if that doesn't make you proud to be an American, I don't know what will. That is a story passed down from generation to generation of U.S. hockey fans. That story has inspired a lot of legends of the game to join join their local hockey programs and become more legends of the game. It's very inspirational story, very, very emotional, very close to my heart. Now, next up, I have a sport that's not really close to my heart, but it is close to the heart of the rest of the world, and that would be football, or for us Americans, soccer. Here is the American dream himself, not Dusty Rhodes. This is Christian Pulisic. I don't know. This guy, Christian Pulisic.
Down the left side, Pulisic once again. He's seen a lot of the ball in the opening 4 minutes here. And the Chelsea man plays that one in towards the 6-yard box as Pepe heads it home. And the US have the breakthrough. Just 4 minutes in Grenada. It's
Where Drina, and he's brought down just outside of the area. Referee saw nothing wrong with it, but on the follow-up, Pulisic makes no mistake. This time he finishes. Big Kenny to find Tim Weir. Option streaking into the area. Pulisic back post. He's got a second. They stood in an aggressive posture waiting for Mexico to come out of the locker room. And straight out of the locker room, the U.S. doubles the lead.
Pulisic at club level. And now with a chance at the end of stoppage time to make it 3. And a scoreline that looks a little more comfortable than the reality of this afternoon in St. Louis. Füllkrug, man in form right now. 6 goals in his last 7 international games. Pulisic! It's spectacular from Christian Pulisic!
Now, I'm not that big into soccer. I was when I was a lot younger, but I will say a big inspiration of mine was Christian Pulisic. I used to have his jersey when he played on Dortmund. I don't know where it went. I think we probably gave it away to Goodwill. But I had his jersey for a very long time. He was like an idol to me. He was a great football player, so much finesse, so much precision. Like I said, I don't really follow soccer as much as I used to anymore, but I would still, like, that man, I could watch his highlights all day, every day. And speaking of soccer, here's our women's national team getting some incredible stuff, doing some incredible things. Just take a look.
Forward, fantastic piece of play. Oh, what a goal that is. It is 2-0 to the United States, and what a wonderful individual goal.
Well, brilliant goal from a brilliant player. Again on the attack.
Lloyd will try a long hit. What a goal from Lloyd. This is spectacular. It's hit with no regard for humanity. Blasts it into the upper corner. It is now 1-1.
Macario through the wall, off the post and in.
I know that the citizens of the U.S. don't really give soccer a second thought, but we have generated some pretty good teams over the years, and I do think we should probably start giving soccer another chance, especially considering that it is one of the most beautiful games to watch. I have had the pleasure of watching a few games in person, and they were not even close to being professional level, but I was still able to appreciate, like, wow, there is a lot of care going into this whole, like, thing. It felt like watching like it was I can't fully explain it in words, but like it was very beautiful, and I'd recommend you at least give it a chance to watch it live, maybe even on TV if you're really into it. But anyway, after that we have to talk about the other kind of football we have here in America, and that is American football, a sport we invented and no one else wanted to play with us, so we have been the self-proclaimed champions for the past 57 years. Here are some of my favorite football moments, just in general. Some of my favorite American football moments.
Let him get it with about 12 seconds to go and a possibility for a play.
Dyson and Bird are deep. Taken by Neal. He gives it to Wycheck. Wycheck, that looked like a forward pass. Taken by Dyson. Dyson down the sideline. Dyson's going to go all the way. And there is no flag.
This one is just one of my favorites, obviously, because, you know, this was one of the first tastes we ever got of football in Tennessee, or football in Nashville specifically, like on the professional level. Obviously, we had college ball, but it was never really good up until like the early 2000s. But this right here, this moment was just, I wasn't there obviously, but I imagine being there in person would be indescribable. And how quickly the stadium goes from dead quiet to deafeningly loud. It is immaculate. It is an incredible thing. I can feel the energy from that stadium in 1999 through my phone screen, and oh man, it's called the Music City Miracle for a reason, and it is one of my favorites for a very obvious reason. Go Titans. Now, we've talked about miracles, but how about we talk about back-to-back championships? My personal favorite team, the Kansas City Chiefs. Those are my two favorites, the Chiefs and the Titans. Titans because location, and Chiefs because it's my dad's favorite team because he's from Kansas City. So, go Chiefs. And probably one of my favorite moments in all of professional football was the back-to-back we recently just pulled off. This is going to make some people very, very mad.
For the lead. Butker up, got it! As all day, now some rushers come, gonna throw it as far as his arm can take it, which is well short, and the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57!
First and goal. Mahomes flings it.
It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
And this was the Andy Reid special. This was the Andy Reid special we talked about. He was saving all day. He's going to fake a motion to go across. And at that moment, he turns and goes back. Hardman, who they didn't have, right?
And they win it by 3 on this touchdown throw to Mecole Hardman, who started the season as a Jet.
Now, I know this specific Super Bowl victory is going to draw a lot of controversy, specifically the last one I say, because, you know, the whole Riggs theory. Honestly, though, to that I say, cry about it, cry about it, cry about it, cry about it harder, keep crying some more. Keep on crying. Just keep on crying. Extra tears are hilarious to me because you guys think it's rigged in favor of Travis Kelce, and you think it's shit. You think the ball game is rigged to make money off one of the most hated teams in the league. You think the game is just specifically designed to make you mad, and to that I say, my friend, cry me a river. Chiefs win back-to-back Super Bowl champions. That final call of jackpot Kansas City could not have made me a happier camper when I saw it live. And you know I rubbed it in every single 49ers fan's face that I knew. Well, I didn't really rub it in. I congratulated them because it was a really good game played. Brock Purdy played his heart out. Everybody on that team, everybody on that field played their heart out. Red or white, they all played their hearts out. And in the end, it was just, the Chiefs came out on top, baby. Anyway, I think that's about all the time I have for today. I still don't really know how to end YouTube videos, but I'll show you the drip, the Kansas City pants, the blankets, the one jersey, two jersey. Time for me to go to bed. Night, everybody. Like and subscribe.